2, check, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, check, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, check. 2, check, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh yay! I didn't hear you. Oh yay! Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay! And one long one. Oh yay! Citizens, I congratulate your lungs. I now want a wee damsel to come up and hold my ding-a-ling. Don't be shy and don't all rush together. Who is going to be brave enough? Here she is. We will wait for the band. Bravo! Bravo! Repeat after me. Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Citizens of the medieval city of Galway, a hard warwick, Councillor Mick Cupboard, Winter na Galway, Fulcher over Corja go Cahar na Galway, agus mila fáilte na daoine a tháinig cuain thar lár. Today we celebrate the prosperity we have been blessed with and bid you 100,000 welcomes to the Galway International Oyster Championship 2025. Citizens, today we welcome competitors from 15 wonderful countries, and I now call out the countries. We have Australia, Belgium, Canada, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, Ireland, Latvia, the Netherlands, Norway, Scotland, Singapore, Sweden, the UK, and the US of A. I now wish all the competitors the greatest of success, and we wish them bon voyage. Oh yay! Oh yay! Hands in the air! Oh yay!
Patrick. Meet Alex.
Hey, how are you? Sir, I'm going to get a headset on you. Thank you.
1, 2.
So you'll switch it? Or do you want me to turn it on and off?
It was on there a minute ago. Yeah.
water. I'm gonna find someone. Yeah. Just a bottle of water. I got the mic. This live. They're going to turn me on and off.
I think, yeah.
So music-wise, we'll have background music nice and low, but when they're shucking, you can bring it up a little bit. I'll tell you up or down type of thing. And you'll hear me when I'm announcing the people. I'm going off this list. I'm going to announce the people, so that means lower, and then we'll go 3, 2, 1. It's going to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and then everyone just cheer, and then you can bring up the music. You got it? So it's like playing into the crowd.
Yeah.
And this is good.
The live stream, because then you can cut off YouTube. So no music at all because it's
No music, so that's out of the question. So
never mind. Okay. So that means I'm just talking. So the live stream's hooked up to this thing?
It is at the moment, yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Cool. Where's Vicky? Can I mute this?
It's disabled.
Right. Like, what do I go?
you tell me when you're ready to go, and I'll turn back down, and away you go.
Two.
Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome! Welcome to the Galway Oyster Festival 1.0. The new version, in the halls, in the streets, tight, confined. Look at all the sea of faces, this is fantastic, I love this.
I am Patrick McMurray, aka Shucker Patty. I am a world champion oyster shucker. I, as you can see, won this contest in 2002. Now, some of you weren't born then, that's fine. We understand. It's a vintage situation. But this is the coveted apron that these 15 oyster shuckers representing one nation. Each person is representing their own nation coming up to compete for. And yes, it's a lovely apron. You can wear it for the rest of your life. So this is what it is. It's a World Championship of Oyster Opening. We're going to find out exactly when we're going to get going in a couple of minutes. But maybe I'll go through what we're going to go through. You all know what you do when you're shucking oysters, yes? Oh, you want to go? You want to come up? No, you don't want to go. Okay, good. So when we're opening oysters, the lovely oysters of Galway Bay are the oysters that we're working on. It's a fantastic, big, oceany flavored oyster that actually is technically difficult to open versus all the other species that are out there. And that's what makes this contest really good as well. Also, this is a judged event. I do have a Guinness Book of World Records for speed shucking, which does not count in this point. There is time. You want to shuck oysters as fast as you can, but you want to be nice and clean because you as a customer want nice, clean oysters, yes? Exactly. No grit, right? Yeah, we're looking for grit. We're looking for cut meat. We're looking for broken shell. We're looking for meat out of shell, and we're looking for meat not severed from the bottom. You want it loose in the shell, yes? You don't want to fight with your oysters now? Oh, this is a good crowd. Nice. You all know what you're doing with your oysters. It's fantastic. So the oysters contest today is a contest of 30 oysters, which is one of the larger numbers. Most contests will go between 12. Canadian Championships is 18. U.S. Nationals is 24. 30, going from a 12 to a 30 is like going from a sprint to a marathon. This will go over 2.5 into 3 minutes for some. The top end people will be, of course, a little bit faster, but you have to have that fine balance of speed and dexterity because you're using a steel knife blade to get into the shells, to open it up, and to cut the meat. If these shuckers have got themselves into the zone, now you'll see their faces. They are lovely people. Usually they smile. Between now and about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, they're not going to smile. They're going to have game face on. I can see Latvia right there, just like full on, you know. But so don't take offense to that. They are in the zone. When I was doing my oystering, oh, that would be nice. That would be, you know, that's a little empty right now, but that's okay. When I was shucking here in 2002, all I heard, there's 2,000 people in the crowd ranting and roaring and cheering on, as you will. But all I heard was knife on shell, and shells dropping on the ground. If you can, as a shucker, they're listening to me now, hopefully, can do that, you're in the zone. So it's 30 oysters as fast as possible. I will be counting down. Y'all know how to count, yeah? You know how to count down? It's only from 5. It's not like shucker science. If you go to 6, we can't count that much. But it'll go from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck. At shuck, the timers will start the time, and the shuckers will go. And you will cheer them on. Cheer on your favorite one. Is Latvia in the house? So you all got to hit it up higher than Latvia, who's all the way up in the front line. You can totally see. They got the whole team thing. So cheer on your shuckers. They're all great people, and we will introduce them in a minute or two as they're getting up and ready to go. Are there any good questions right now? Good fella. You know it all, do you? Very well done. We like that. I teach as well, so that's normal answer for most of my students as it goes to as the whole works. So hopefully there will be no cuts. That's another thing that we're looking for. So you'll see that the shuckers are protecting themselves right now. They're taping up. They've got fancy gloves and the whole works. And you'll see all the different knives and the whole works. We have a question here. Yes? This is always the greatest question. What happens to the oysters after the contest? Now listen, there's 10 million of you. There's only 15 times 30. Higher math, there's like a couple hundred oysters. If the judges are judged on it right now, so they will take the time to judge the oysters, and then we're going to do, here they come up now, they're going to do a top 4. So this is a new part of the contest. Usually it's just one and done, but no, we are taking top 4 and they're going to go again. On stage, yes, a nail biter. And we're going to bring it up. We're going to tell them that at that point in time, saying, okay, these top 4 are going to come up, and then you can all lay your wagers down again. I will take cash for any wagers you want to put down. I haven't got the bookies' results yet, but we'll go from there. So the oysters are then, after they're judged and they're clean and they look okay, they may be sent out, but they probably won't make it past Latvia. I'm just saying that, you know. This is this distance as far as you're going to get. There's lovely oysters around the corner. The Kellys are set up shop down the street there. They're opening oysters all day long. I'm sure you can get a beverage or a coffee from some of the great little stores and stuff that's around here, except for Magpie. That's always got a lovely lineup. This is like the lineup on a Monday for Magpie in the bakery. But we're doing well. So that's what we're going to do with the oysters afterwards. They do get judged. There's a panel of judges that will look at them. They're looking for those penalty points that we're going to put on top of things. Great question. Thank you. So as we get set, the shuckers are milling around. You can feel free to get autographs afterwards because they're focused, right? Focused right now. Okay, so we are setting up for the first heat. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. Yeah, thank you. So it's really just up to me. It's really up to you. I love it. I love it. Jerry. Where's... 4 more boxes. 4 more boxes. Mike, do you want to come up now? What? Yeah. You want to come up? Okay. And we have to have an official opening, I guess, yeah? You know, and say you can pronounce it open. So, Lord, the Mayor of Galway, everyone.
Thank you, sir. First off, are you having a good time in Galway? Good stuff, good stuff. You're all very welcome. My name is Mike Cupboard. I'm the Mayor of the city. I want to welcome you all here today. Wish your 15 competitors the very, very best of luck. I know they are, as you say, rightly focused here to my right-hand side. A lot of nerves, a lot of tension, so I'm sure when they're on stage, they'll get your support. Cheer them on, give them as much encouragement as you can. So, as they say here, on the count of 3, I want to hear a big Galway cheer for the 15. 1, 2, 3. Good stuff, good stuff. As you know, Galway, if it was your first time here or you've been here before, you're very welcome back. We are the city of festivals, the city of culture, very, very proud of that. So enjoy your city, right through the heart here. It's great to have the festival back in the heart of Galway City as well. Look around, many bars, restaurants, shops here. Please support the local economy as well while you're here. Enjoy your stay. I now declare this festival officially on and ready to go. Come on, Give.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll do that. Everyone go like this. Thank you. So, we have in the first heat, we're going to have 4 heats all together. Are we ready yet? No, we're not. Okay, shuckers, just calm down. Grab another pint, lads, as you do. We're going to have about 10 minutes, so a little bit of tunes. Dancing is allowed. And where'd you find the pint? I was just going to say. Okay, you in the back, can you grab me a pint? Thanks, I'll be right there. So little tunes, and we'll just be at about 10 minutes. Miss Oyster Pearl, Tara Tyson of the Rock Barton Hotel, and there's Terry and Patsy right there. You all know them. Come on, everybody knows the Tysons. What, are you gonna dance? No, okay. My kids do Irish dance, but as a fesh dad, I just hold the shoes in the wallet. That's it. I do not dance. I'm not a TikToker. I talk a lot though. But carry on. When the contest goes on, we're gonna have a little bit of a thing. The judges are in the room that's for lease, to let. You know, so the judges are going to be in there. They have to be in a private room. So while they're judging, the shuckers will shuck the oysters, and when we say we're going to head out, we're going to have a lead, which is Michael Kelly right here, the fourth. There's four other than before him. So they're going to go out here and along the hallway. Do not touch oysters, and I will be watching you. Okay? Do not touch the oyster. There she is. Don't eat those oysters. Okay, I see you. You're the one I'm looking at. So don't eat the oysters. Don't touch the oysters, and we're just going to gingerly get them up and into the building over there for the official judging. So if you really want oysters after the fact, I'll say go. You can do that. You might see I'm wearing a fancy glove. Matches me undies. This is actually, come on now. This is a stainless steel mesh glove. It allows me to move quickly, shuck oysters, and yet very safely as well. Because actually, the fourth time I was here, I put the knife through the middle finger at the base here twice, 2 years in a row. And then the third time that it happened, I said, okay, I'm going to make the glove. Because it was just a thing. And it happens, it's fancy, but it actually works really well. So you'll see gloves on shuckers. That's perfectly allowable. They can use any type of protection. And they can only use a knife. It cannot be mechanical in nature. There are several knives that have got a hinge to it. Some of them actually in Australia, they have a pneumatic knife, which is fantastic at high speed. But none of that is allowed. It's just a knife. Knives will be different. I have this crazy little thing here, little yellow-handled thing. You'll see lots of different ones. And what you got to watch, the folks from Scandinavia, a lot of this, they started in Sweden, double-ended blade. Okay, it's like a Sith Lord from Star Wars. Anyone know about the Sith? Yeah? Okay, oh, good. Okay, good. Yeah, double-ended blade. Sith Lords will be shucking. And we still got a couple minutes, so enjoy the tunes, enjoy the pints, get a coffee or whatnot, and we'll be back in a minute or two. Thank you. Because, you know, that's where the bribing happens. The family members will all get paid off. So we're just going to make room. They're going to do a walkthrough, and you're going to see. We're probably going to fill all those people. They're not all judges. Hi everyone. But we'll just clear the path. They're going to get in there, and then we can get going. Here it comes. This is Moses right here, clearing the path. You need a staff, is what you need to clear the path. It'll work that way. There we go. Maybe we'll get the town crier to do that. That would be fun. He's lovely. And his little ding-a-ling. So, who held his ding-a-ling? Yeah, you did. Look at you. I'm like, yeah, it was me. I held the ding-a-ling. Yes. We are ready to go. Who's excited? Yeah! I don't hear you. What? Who's excited? Here we go. All righty then. If we're looking for the first heat, we've already got these organized. We have 3 shuckers coming up. Representing Scotland, we have Alexander Wallace, 3-time Scottish opening champion. First time in Galway. Warm welcome, please.
Timekeepers and callers, we should have invited them up to the stage. Shit, we should have done that first.
Timekeepers and judges, no.
Timekeepers, we need timekeepers.
Timekeepers?
Yeah,
and
timekeepers. Bjorn.
How about we get the... This goes very smoothly, don't worry. Once we get going, I've done this 1,000 times. It's herding cats. It's trying to get the shuckers together. So it's, I'm part of that team and everything as well. These are our timers. They're gonna time everything, which is gonna be great. We're gonna time to the hundredths of a second, because there was that one year I actually tied for first place with Eamon Clark at one point in time, and we had to do a shuck off at midnight. It was like OK Corral. It was very cool. He took it for sure. The second round, it was like the only way to come in second. Bjorn, fabulous. Bjorn's coming all the way from Singapore as well. Maybe all stopwatches then. Congruent?
Okay, yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not worried then.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so use your phone if you're not used to it. Right, let's go.
It's usually index as a start stop. There you go. Now we got... I have 3 on the first one.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, call them.
We're good? And now we'll call up the shuckers, please. Now that we're organized, always give the mic to the shucker. That's always a good thing. Lack of organization, I know it's okay. It'll be fine, sir. We'll get there. So coming in from Scotland, Alexander Wallace. Hooray! And then all the way from Singapore, which was a quick trip, Chun Tang. This gentleman has been here a number of times, and I've actually worked with him in Singapore as well as shucked with him here for a couple of years as well. Chun Tang. From the Netherlands, Tom Verdouw. He's fantastic coming in. He's going to shuck up a storm. He's got a beautiful double-ended blade. He's a Sith Lord himself, so you want to take a watch to this one. Watch for game face, okay? We're going to let them get ready, get their oysters open. You can use this to open if you want to. If you need a knife to open the hard plastic, that's a good one. Here, use whatever you want so you don't wreck your oyster knife. The hardest thing of getting into the oyster box is that plastic strap. There's times where I've actually cut my hands on the plastic strap, and they're like, oh, you should cut yourself shucking. Like, no, opening a box, it was terrible. So these fellas are going to get up here. I'll take the plastic, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Seaweed is wrapped for the oysters, but you cannot put them on the tray. Seaweed is fun. Seaweed is what the oysters want to live around. They come out of the water, and when I get the oysters shipped to me in Canada, it's beautiful because that seaweed is that part of that enveloping blanket of ocean to get the oysters all the way over to Canada. It's a great thing. As you can see, these shuckers are going to line up their oysters. Now, in this technique, you're going to see two types of shuckers. I'm a tabletop shucker, which means I will shuck on the board. I'll hold onto the oyster and then put my knife into the hinge and crack it, and away we go. Some of these folks will grab an oyster into their hand, and they're called in-hand shuckers. These three I'm going to anticipate are all three in-hand shuckers because the way they're setting up their oysters. Oysters are lined up first. You have your fresh oyster, your processing, and then your tray. On the tray, it's a 24 by 24 square, and you have to align the oysters in nice straight lines. That's where the bonus section comes in. So not only do you have to be fast and clean, you have to be organized and figure out your 30 based on how many lines you're doing. So it's nice and evenly spaced apart from each other. The first year that I came in, I squashed them all into one corner because I didn't want them to rock around, and they're going, too bad, you know. But this is where it comes into it. So they're starting up. You can see them all got nice lines. Oh, look, there's a video camera, right? So you can actually see it. I'm describing it like you can't see. So there's a camera here. So I shouldn't do this. Yeah, no, I shouldn't. Don't stand in front of the camera. He's my controller. He's telling me what not to do. 10 minutes in. So you can see the focus that these folks have. And they're coming up. We give them a minute or two to get everything lined up. They have 32 oysters. Remember, you have 32 there. You see two oysters that they don't like. There's just in case they find one that they break. And then they will drop that, grab the next one. They have to present 30. So that's important to remember because there's always the chance that shuckers will put in an odd number. You have to put 30. There's penalty points for that as well. My head is in the way of the camera. How are our timers? Are we all set? We're good? You've got everything? Visually? So you're not timing? You're timing here. You're timing here, you're timing there. They have to finish by ringing the bell, okay? They have a chance to organize themselves if they want to. Are my shuckers ready? Hands above the head. Are my people ready? I can't hear you. You ready to shuck? We are going to shuck in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck! Bump, 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 bump. So that's the tunes.
Can you do music for it? Cue the music.
Apparently. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. So as they come, they have to shuck the oyster, take the top off, clean the oyster, look for any grit or shells, and put it nice and neatly. Tune's got 3. We've got 4 over here. We've got 4 over there.
40 seconds.
40 seconds. Thank you. 40 seconds. Right there.
We're on
8. 1 minute. 5. 7.
Come on, Scotland. Come on. Come on, Singapore.
Don't worry about the numbers. Just
Yep. They're bringing it in. They've got to work over those oysters, pop that top, put it on, and get the next one. The double-ended blade helps in speed and efficiency as it goes. You can see them choking up right against the belly as what they're getting is grip to grab that oyster. Minute and a half. We have to get the oysters and get the shells out. 12. 9. 12. Bring it on, bring it on. We've got nice smooth motion coming over here. 2 minutes. Nice, neat, even rows. Halfway. 15 down. 16 down. 16 down. We're just over the halfway mark. 220. Into the hinge. He's got caught up on an oyster here. Hinges will be 18 oysters. 2.5 minutes. Pull the oyster. The hinge is the tricky part to get into. That's what they're fighting for at the beginning. You got to be careful not to cut yourself, though. Then you can get into the soft flesh, finish the bottom, and put it down. 20 oysters here. 22. 18. 3 minutes.
17 Scotland.
17.
No, 22.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. We got the last few oysters. We're coming up. 8 left. We've got 4 left. We're coming to the last few oysters. He's flipping up his knife on the far side over here just to get a better angle to get into that hinge. Pop that top. Let's go, Wallace. 3.5 minutes. Last few oysters. We got 7 left over here. I think we've still got 4 over here. We had one skip off the top. He's had to go for his backup. We're coming down to the last 5. We've got a bit of a jumble in the top shells over here. We have to watch for that. Look for the grit, folks. You've got new shell growth happening on these oysters. Nice arrangement, Scotland. Keep working on it. Singapore, pop that hinge. He's got it. Then he does a little flip off. He's gone. 5 left over here. 4 left. We're coming to the last here. 4 here as well. 4 minutes. 4 left over here. 3 left. We're coming neck and neck. We're on the 3rd last oyster each person. Who's it going to be? Who's going to hurry home? 2 left for Scotland. We're still 2.5. We're working on that last hinge. Last 2 oysters coming up. Time. Oh, 4:26. Singapore came up in behind with all the shells in the way. 2 left over here. Coming up on the last 2 oysters. They've got a grab and ring. Grab and ring. Time. Last oyster coming up. Time. There you have it, folks. The first heat is done. We are going to take a minute or 2. The judges are going to arrange. We're going to go over there. Shuckers are going to go that way. You can pinch the shucker. You cannot pinch an oyster off their tray. Got it? Don't pinch the shuckers. Don't touch the shuckers. I'm just saying.
We're going to take a photo of the trays before we go.
You got that?
Yeah.
You got it? Okay. I like to take pictures of the food a long time. Who likes taking pictures of food? Who used to use film? Yeah, I know. Yeah, wasn't that fun? 36 shots, 2 worked. Everything else was foggy. Now you got digital. It's real easy. Take pictures. But we like to take pictures of the tray before it leaves out in case, where'd she go? She's gone. She's ducked out. In case she grabs an oyster off the tray or something. We got to watch that as well. So they're just arranging the tray so that they can make it to the judges' table. And then we'll do a quick Zamboni. Who knows what a Zamboni is? Oh, look at you people. Ice skaters, yeah? Hockey too, I think. Yeah, that's the other thing. For those who don't know, a Zamboni, I think it's a Canadian invention, is a machine that drives on top of the ice to melt the top layer, shave it, and get a nice fresh layer off. So I call it, we do a Zamboni moment where we clean the shells off the top. All right. Michael Kelly IV will lead the pack. This is the Kellys of the Kelly's Oysters who grow and harvest these oysters here. The youngest of the 7,000 generations that's been doing it. But he's only the 4th to be named Michael. You can pinch Michael. Again, pinch Michael. Don't touch the shuckers. Don't pinch an oyster. And clap for the shuckers. Here they go. Off to the judges. Bum, ba, 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 bum, 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 bum. Let's go! And as we clean up, I'm not going to call them up, but we're going to call out who's next. Everyone knows, the Shuckers know that they're coming in heat number 2. Just so that you're interested and get things going, we've got Denmark coming up. That's right. We've got the country of beer, Belgium, coming up as well. Norway. And the furthest traveler on a walkabout, Australia. Those are the 4 Shuckers who are getting ready for the next heat. We're going to clean off, call them up, and go from there. So it'll be 4-on-4 at this point in time. We had 3-on-3, which is a good way to go. Gives everyone a little space, but it's going to be 4-on-4 for this one. We're still using this is an Ostera edulis oyster, European flat, native to Galway, and this is why we celebrate in September. The oyster, when it reproduces, holds on to the young of in its gills. The female holds on to the young in the oysters and then spawns it out when the water gets cool enough. So May, June, July, and August is the spawn cycle of this oyster. We're going to get technical on you. So learning, he's in school. We're learning a little bit here. Other oysters, like the rock oysters, have a shorter spawn time, and they're available. You can get them all year long. These ones specifically are the ones you do not eat in months without an R, and only because it's their reproduction cycle. That was actually coined in 1535 in Cornwall, England. Like, this is how far back they thought of this idea. Because they would shorten their stock. If they were eating their oysters while they're in spawn, you wouldn't get new oysters. So we've got another set of oysters right now. The judges are starting to judge. We've got 4 timers. Yeah, we're all set. Good. We're going to pull them up, or do you need anything? We're good to go? Heat number 2. I'm calling up the Shuckers. Denmark, Simon Tongser. Belgium, Freak Alberts. Norway, Maria Peterson. Australia, Greg Carden. Greg's an oyster grower as well. It's a rare breed that actually shucks and grows oysters, but this is what they do in Australia, and he's got a lovely little farm down there. That'll help open. You're all good? Okay. Simon is a chef in Denmark and a wholesale fish company as well. Look at his focus on his face. You can see also he's got the body of a runner. I do not. I enjoy the donuts that the chefs make. It's true. Easy. I've been trying to cut down. It's okay, but look at that. That's speed and endurance right there when it comes to oyster shucking. This is why I talk on the mic now, too. So, oi, oi, oi! At least I knew that one. And so, yes, so that's Simon over here. This is Freak. He's coming out of Belgium right now, working in the kitchen as well of the fish shop. And for 19 years, you've been working there. Look at his focus as well. Look at those eyes. Did you get that? He's got a little sparkle in them blue eyes. That's fantastic. It's the lighting here. It's just perfect. Maria comes from a family of oyster shuckers. Maria, that's right. Oi! How are you? It's right. And her father's here watching, cheering on from the sideline, who is another professional oyster shucker from days still here. But I shucked against him a couple of times, I know. So Maria is here representing Norway. Any ladies in the house? Yeah, you know who you're cheering for right now, yeah? Let's hear it, ladies. Give Maria all the chance you got. Let's give it one more time, ladies. Oh, the lads are worried now, I'm telling you. And then, of course, we have over here from Australia, Greg Carden on this side over here. They are all set, lining up their oysters. We've got one Sith Lord with the double-ended blade, single-ended blade, same knife maker out of Sweden. You'll see the technique is a lot the same. They push through the hinge, crack it, bring it up, cut the top off, and then slice underneath the bottom. Maria's got two, just in case. Always good to have a backup. We saw in the first heat there was a couple of knife flips because you halfway through you're like, this knife is not working for me, so I'm going to flip and change it. Some shuckers will only come up with one because they're confident that they can handle it, but a lot of people come up with a second one, which is always handy. And I'm going to cross the camera again, probably. Is that it? You're done? He rang the bell. He's already done. Oh, he's focused, though. I can't joke with him, man. He's going to get the laser eyes. You know. Oi, oi, oi! Yeah. There's more shots of the back of my head online right now than anything else. My wife's probably watching going, you can't do that anymore. Now, how are you feeling? We're good? Judges are good? Timers are good? Shuckers, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? Hands above your head. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shuck! There you go. Bring on a little tunes. We're coming in. The sound of the shells dropping on the floor is what really gets me going. You hear the numbers at that point in time. I always start with the slowest oysters first when we're going out. Slow oysters to raise up your speed as it's coming. We've got three. Head to head. We're going with one over here, and I've got two coming on to number 3. 30 seconds. 4 oysters. 4, 3. Calm, cool is the way to go with these oysters. They're hard to get into. We want to get a nice flat design. 45 seconds. 5, 6. 5 now for Australia. 5 here. 8. And Denmark is going to 8 and 8. We're at 1 minute. Bringing in the oysters. We got a nice design plate. We've got 10, 11, 8, 7, 8. Now here we go. We got 12 for Belgium here. 13, 14, 10 for Norway. 10. $17. $15. Wide spacing. We got to tighten it up. 12 for Norway. 12 for Australia. 18. 2:10. Here we go. We're coming into the second half of the oysters. We're up over the teens. 24? That was a hard hinge. Here it goes. 20 for Belgium. 21 Denmark. 15 over here from Australia. And 15 for Norway. Norway! Let's go! Ladies got to get in there. 20, 22, 23,
19 for Norway.
19.
3 minutes.
3 minutes! Let's go. This is where it gets tight in the 3 minute time frame. We're coming into our last 5. We're coming into the last 5 or 6. 18. 24 Belgium. 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We're coming down to the last 3 oysters. 21 for Norway. Coming to the last few. We're going to watch the bell in a second or two. Come on, push it, push it. Last oysters. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Neaten it up. He's taking his time to neaten up. That's fine. You can do that. Take your time because it's going to worth it in versus penalty points. Time. We're on the last couple of oysters right here. 24.
3 for Belgium.
3 left for Belgium. Neatening up. Belgium's taking the time to neaten up the oysters. He's got all those oysters going on. Time!
4 left for
Norway. We're working on 6 left. 21. All right, we're coming down to the last few oysters. Maria, put that oyster up. Let's go. Oh, well done. Well done.
2 left.
Nice looking oysters. 2 left coming up for Norway. Ladies, where are you? Ladies, where are you? That's what I want to hear.
For Australia.
25 for Australia. Come on, Norway. We've got get into that oyster. Oh, that hinge. Last oyster for Norway. Neating up time. 2 left coming up. 5 minutes even. 2 left. We got Australia on the walkabout. Bringing it home. Hurry. Don't look at the other people. Look at your oysters. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Australia. Whoop, whoop. Waltzing Matilda. Waltzing Matilda. Let's go. Last oyster, sir. Time! Woo! All righty. Beautiful job, everybody. We're looking at the oysters. This is where they all get critiquey and take a look at everything and think, oh, I did this, oh, you did that. Judges are now putting the anonymous number on top of the tray, and they're going to, again, make their way over to the judges' building. We've moved up in the world. It used to be just a tent and a table. Now it's a whole building. We have our oyster queen from USA, National Oyster Queen. Look at the tiara. Do we have tiaras for the shuckers today, do you think? No, only the one, eh? Okay, that's good. Every year the U.S. king or queen comes with the team and the shucker to help represent. Yes. From St. Mary's, Virginia? Maryland, apologies. But this is where the annual contest goes on at the end of October, which is great because the last thing that the shucker does is come to Ireland. They spend the whole year, whereas everyone else, like Ireland shucked yesterday, and now they're on it today. They don't have far to travel, though. Here we go. Come on up. Pick a flag. Anyone will do. All righty. Watch your step. The tiara is fantastic. So this is your U.S. National Oyster Festival queen right here. The tiara, Maryland oysters. Fabulous stuff. And our shuckers are going to be going in 1 second. Thank you very much. What's your name?
Julie Randall.
Julie Randall. Thank you very much for coming. Is it your first time in Ireland?
No, second.
Second time. Fantastic. We're good to go. Thank you. We're going to watch. Nice. Perfect. Let's go. And folks, if you don't mind, Moses is going to part the ways again, and then Michael Kelly's coming up on the other side. Lovely and nice and careful. And then we're going to do a Zamboni reset for heat number 3. Woo! This is part like a steeplechase. Y'all watch Olympics? The steeplechase when you're running around and you're hopping over obstacles and in puddles and everything. It's hard to do a contest and then wander through the crowd. Last night they had to go up 3 flights of stairs. At least it's a nice even walk, but it's more like a gauntlet to get through right now.
Coffee shop is still open if anyone wants a cup of coffee.
Who need?
The city chief executive is here as well, okay.
City Chief Executive, thank you. Scrutinizing here, our City Chief Executive is here. Thank you very much for coming out. Don't hide behind the camera, you know. That's okay, there you go. He's helping out a lot. The coffee shop is open as well. Who needs a coffee? It's beyond that. We got taps? No, okay. That's right. Although we're coming up with our third heat, we are going to have a top 4 final. So remember that as well. Once we finish and they stop, they're doing the judges, we're halfway through the first round. We're going to have one more final, and that's going to be the shock off of shocking off. Easy. Say that slowly now. Careful.
Clarify that it's the top 4 on the day.
This will work. Good. Works better. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So in Heat 3, we've got the next shuckers are getting ready. We're almost ready to call them up, but we are looking forward to these countries. We have Sweden. We have Canada. We have the United States of America. And we have Finland. Don't worry, Latvia's coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. We haven't forgotten. We haven't forgotten yet. Thank you. There you go. They'll throw it in any time. So those are the countries that are coming up. We will call the shuckers in just a minute or two.
That's the top 4 overall.
Yep.
With adjusted time.
Adjusted time.
Bonus.
Will do.
Penalties are applied. We'll be in the final.
Will do. Will do. You tell me when? So now? Bring him up.
Stephen, are we good to go? Stephen, we good to go? Yes.
All right, shuckers, let's have it. Hands together, please, for Sweden, Johan Malm. We have from Canada, Eamon Clark. From the USA, Honor Allen. And from Finland, we have Martin Soderstrom.
They use the back end of their knives.
All right, everyone's getting ready for this. This heat is going to be really good. We've got top-end shuckers from everywhere. So we have from Sweden. He missed last year because of a kite surfing crash. He broke all his ribs on his left side and shoulder as well as a punctured lung. And yet he's still here today. Grit and determination, he comes back. I think that's sandbagging, though, as well. Because he's saying, oh, my shoulder. Couldn't possibly shuck well today. I don't think so. He's built like the Bionic Man himself, Johan Malm. Eamon Clark is very familiar with this stage. A fantastic shugger, makes me nervous when I watch him shuck. When we go head to head, it's like he's so fantastic. When you watch Eamon Clark, 11-time Canadian oyster shucking champion. Fantastic. Honor Allen, 6-time U.S. national champion. coming out of Florida. You watch for what they're doing when they set up. It's amazing when they get this focus. And Martin coming out of Finland, where he's 8-time Finnish champion, European champion 2018, and the Nordic champion 2012 and 23. He's been shucking a very long time. I think this is going to be a wonderful heat. We're going to see some fantastic times and focus. We're going to focus on our oysters. And when we're done all this, it's going to be the top four judged. It's not just the fastest off the table, it's well shucked. It's a combination of two things. So the panel of judges will look at these oysters. They're going to judge them as they're judging right now. Once the final count comes through, we take the top four, and at the last minute we're going to announce who the top four are, and they're going to come right up and do that thing, just like what they're doing now.
I'll keep you informed.
This one I can get.
Yeah, you should know that.
Finland. I know that one. And Sweden. Sweden.
That was years ago. I haven't worked
There it is. Cheer them on. Pick your favorite shucker. Cheer them on. There it is. Honor Allen in the house. Honor Allen in the house. Mr. Clark is ready. He's focused. This is live on YouTube.
Where do I look? Happy birthday, Bobby. My daughter turned 5 today. Where are you?
right there.
Happy birthday.
Bobby! Bobby, 5 years old.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. There's Daddy's focused, eh? And a hush falls over the crowd. Timers, are you ready?
Ready.
Shuckers, are you ready? Crowd, are you ready? Hands above your head. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck! Bum, bum, bum. Here it comes. First down. Even Steven, first down. 2 down for USA. 2 down for Finland. 3 down for Sweden. Picking up speed in USA, we're at 5. 4 down for Sweden. 6 down for USA. He's got this speed coming up. Rearranging, we got 4 down here. We're working on our 5th oyster coming out of Canada. We've got 6 coming up on Sweden. 8 for USA. 7 coming up for Finland. 6. 40 seconds. 10. 11 coming up for USA. 7. 1 minute. 8 oysters. 10 over here. 14 oysters. USA. 12 for Finland. 17 USA. 15 for Finland. Minute and a half. 15 for Sweden. We're in the halfway mark. Halfway's 15 to 30. 21 for USA. He's got the shakes coming on, but that's good. He's got that focus coming on, breaking that hinge. It's wonderful work. 18 for Finland. 18 for Sweden. 23 USA. Two minutes. 16 for Canada. We've got the last few oysters coming in for USA. He's speeding into the last round. 27 oysters for USA. We're watching a quite tight heat on the far side. 23 oysters. The last 2 oysters come up for USA. Focusing on the oyster. Here it comes. USA's 26. Time for USA. 4 left on the far side of the stage. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. 5 left for Sweden. 8 left for Canada. 2 left. Last 2 oysters coming up for Finland. Coming in, last oyster. Here it comes. Time. Bring it home, lads. Last 2 oysters coming up over here. 3 minutes. 24 for Canada. Last one. We're finishing up over here. We're going to... Time. There it is. Last few oysters. Come on, Eamon Clark. Let's go, Canada. Last few oysters. We've got 4 left. Last 3 oysters.
Fix it again, but the stage is so fucking wobbly. Yeah.
We're coming in with the last 2. Bring it home. Bring it home. Hurry. Hurry hard. We've got a hinge. Place it. Place it, E. Time. Hey! Very difficult oysters coming out of the ocean this year. Fantastic stuff. We're going to go. Leave me hanging. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Pink. Lovely, lovely. Pink. Okay, we're going to make our way for the judges. Who's excited? I'm a little verklempt myself. Look, there's Simon in the middle of the crowd. Hey, there he is. What are you doing? So if the shucker comes out, you can now pinch that shucker, okay? Because he doesn't have a knife in his hand. Do you have your knife on you? Of course he does. He's a shucker. Does anyone else have a knife on their person? Nah. Okay, be wary of this one. I don't know about the guy. I got knives on me. Do you shuck? No. Now we're asking questions. So excellent. Simon's out there having a rest. How's that feel when you're done? I don't know. A little bit of a relax. I know that when I'm done, I'm like straight to the pints. But you guys got to stay focused because top 4, once they're timed, then they're judged. They realize who are the top 4 shuckers. We're going to bring them back. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Latvia? Is it going to be Sweden? It's going to be Scotland, I think, because we get the biggest flag happening here. Sorry, Latvia. You got a big flag going here from Scotland. It could be everyone. Could be USA. That was a pretty fast time, if you ask me. But it's not always about the time. It's about the quality of the shuck as well. Because you all want to. Who wants a nice fast shuck? No, you want a nice quality shuck. Easy now. This is a family party. I know. Patsy's going, no, stop it. We are ready to go. We need processional music to take them out into the, I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. Here we go. Or Star Wars, the Empire song. Oh, that would be great. Shuckers, raise your hands for the shuckers coming through. Make way for your shuckers. Johan's always got best beard. I don't know. That's a delicious beard right there. You got an oyster? I was going to show this. It's great. No, I don't need a knife. That's fine. I'm just going to show this. I don't know if you can see this. It's a camera thing. This is an oyster that you can see the damage on that oyster right there on the back hinge. what happens here, this is what the difficulty factor happens in shucking oysters. It would be delicious if we could get into absolutely every one at speed, but this is what happens. Your knife is going to skip out of the hinge and up through the top, which is why I wear a fancy steel glove. So that one had a hard time. Now this is, I don't know who was opening this one. I just pulled it out of the back. It's probably one of the ones that pushed through this way and cleaved off the top. Oysters grow in layers. So they have this layering effect over the time. It takes about 5 years to get an oyster this size. And so after 5 years of growing layers, it can cleave off in layers and makes it very difficult, especially at speed. So this is when you see the shucker is fighting for the hinge because it's either turned down. This one is very hidden. This is a very, what I call a hidden hinge. You can't see it, the hinge that well, but it's a fine thing as it is. So this is part of the hard work of trying to get into that oyster for sure. Is that a pint of Guinness? That's the newest pint. Thank you.
That was good.
All right, that was heat number 3. And in the 4th and final heat, there are 3 countries. And we have 4 countries? Oh yeah, there it is. Different page. There you go. Got it. I'm fine now. So we have 4 countries as I get my notes adjusted. Thank God we had to print it. I used to have it on the phone. Forget the phone. It's lovely to have it. It's organized, but I can't see it, you know. I'm a vintage shucker with eyesight. It was at 45. 100 years ago when I turned 45. That's when I needed the glasses. Don't laugh at the jokes. So we have 4 countries representing the final heats in no particular order. We have Estonia. I'm not calling you up yet. Not just saying the countries. So we have Estonia. We have England. And we have 2 of the ones called Latvia. And the other one is more familiar for most of the people here. Ireland. Ireland will be coming up in the last week. Those are the 4 of the final heats coming up. And then the final judgment will be coming. Call them up now? Yeah. Can I call them up now? Yeah. So here we go. Without further ado, the final heat representing Latvia. We have Renars coming in, who is last year's champion, 2024 Oyster Opening Champion, right here on this stage. Donning yellow last year. He's chosen the Latvian color of burgundy this year, I think. We have from England, Federico Friolo, who just won the London Championship last week, is 23-24 as well. So, and then we have representing Estonia, 5-time world champion, the Iceman himself, Antti Lepek. Fantastic oyster shucker when you see this, and his family entourage around the corner as well. It's great. And then representing Ireland, Michael Morn, former world champion as well. He's here to defend the title. He just won the Irish Championships last night. This is a heat of heats, folks. Glasses on, fabulous. Those glasses are all like 5.0. We can actually see in through the actual shells of those oysters. This is where it comes down to. This is where all the butter comes in. Calm, cool, and collected right now, but it feels kind of electric up here. Oh, look, another Latvian. Oh no, this is the plane buddies over here that came over on the plane. Yeah, you were in the pub the whole time, yeah? You just waited. You got a timer on, and he said, yeah, I'm up now. And out he comes. So your brethren is over here. You know, if you want the big, you can't miss them. All right. This is a great assigned team of coming in to cheer on their national champions. It takes many years and many contests to make it to your nationals, and then you have that contest, and then you get that opportunity to shuck at the Worlds. Which, when I started, I had no idea that this was a thing. You know, I was just starting in a restaurant. I got a degree in kinesiology and then became an oyster shucker right after my 5-year university. Parents were very happy. Very happy. Not really, but they're teachers and they understood. So we ended up doing this, and voila, we're here for, I don't know, I've been doing this for 30 plus years. And here we go with the top oyster shuckers are lining up their oysters right now. You can see some fantastic thought towards it. The process of picking their oysters, what they're doing here is they're looking at the hinges. That thing I showed you before where it skipped off the back, I read that as a hidden hinge. That's going to be, if I have to choose out of the 30, I'm going to choose my slow oysters first, and those are the hard ones to get into. Those ones I'm going to go with first. The ones I really kind of don't like, the 2 of them, they're my last 2. Last resort oysters get set off to one side. You'll see them already picking them and putting them aside. And then they will showcase those oysters and pick the best ones for last. Because what you want to do, you're going to get a hard, when you're shucking, it sort of plateaus. It's hard to go and get your pace for the first 6. Then you'll crescend, you'll get into your pace, and then full on plateau, you want your fastest oysters on your last 15. So it's really kind of 6, 6, and then off you go. And you watch that, I think USA last time you saw that as well, that he got into that rhythm, that speed right away. It was really interesting to watch. And you'll see that happening here. And these are all folks that shuck in their sleep and other places in the house as well. Easy, Patsy. And don't forget the fun part of this as well. This is unlike any other contest. You have to time out with the bell. So although Johan, he grabbed the bell, it did fall off, but that still counts as a time stop. I love the silence over the crowd. You know the Ryder Cup's on, right? Y'all could go to a golf thing and understand how to do that thing too. Was that yesterday? I love the inspection of the actual tray. This is intense. So it takes, a whole year to get to this point, and this is where you want to give the shuckers enough time to get themselves all set, understand where they're 30. They're separate too. They know they have to present 30. They know that how they want to shuck. They want to go fast, not too fast. They want to have nice, pretty, clean oysters. Are my shuckers ready? How's the crowd? Is the crowd ready this time? This is your final heat of 4 heats. Then we're going to do a top 4. You want to see some of these guys come up? Let's hear it. Let's get shucking. Timers, are you ready? Shuckers, hands above the head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck. That was your best one yet. 1 down on all of them. 2 on Latvia. 2 in Estonia. 2 in England. 2 in Ireland. 3, 4. 4, 3. 5, 4. 6. 6. 7. 5 for England. 6 for England. 8 coming for Estonia. 8 for Ireland. 10 for Latvia. 1 minute. 10 Ireland. 11 Estonia. 10 for England. 12 for Estonia. 11 for Ireland. 11. How's Latvia? 14 for Estonia.
13 for Ireland.
13 for Ireland. 18 for Latvia. 1 minute and 30 seconds. 14 for Ireland. 16.
15.
15 for England. 20 for Latvia. 16 for Ireland. 18 for Estonia. 18 for Ireland. Here we go. We're coming to the last few oysters. 20. We got the last 6 oysters coming off here. 24 for Latvia. 18 for Ireland. 19 for England. 22 for Estonia. 23. Last few oysters coming up on Latvia. 21 for Ireland. We have to go to 30. 3 left for Estonia. 25. Last few oysters coming up here on Latvia. 2.5 minutes. 24 for Ireland. Last oyster for Latvia. Coming in. 3 left over here. 27 for Estonia. Time! 27. 28. 29 coming up for Estonia. Time! Last 2 oysters coming up. 28 coming oysters for Ireland. 3 oysters left for England. 1 more oyster for Ireland coming into the final heat as it comes up. Bring it home, Ireland! Time! England's coming in with the last few oysters right now. Last oyster. Last few. One more. Time. All right, here we go. Final heat. Some exquisite times. We're having a tough time on the oysters. That's fine. It's part of Mother Nature. Who's having a good time? Who's having a better time than Latvia? Wait, you're voting against yourself. No one's having a better time than Latvia. Come on. Where's the rest of your teams? Ireland. Scotland. Canada. Canada works. It's got the 3 syllables. We're bringing them on. Judges are working on the numbers that go on the trays so the judges don't know who's who. They're just looking at the number on the tray. They don't know who's coming up. Scrutinizing already. Scrutinizing already. And right now, so after this, once they go, they get judged. We're going to come back with the top 4. So all the shuckers will have to. Simon's in the crowd there somewhere having a coffee or smoke or something, I don't know. All the shuckers will have to come back here, and then we're going to, yeah. This is the thing about herding, shuckers like herding cats, trying to find everyone. So once they have a little break right now, we judge, we get them all together, and then we're going to bring the top 4 up. So parting the ways in the processional music, Empire Strikes Back maybe? Oh, that'll do. Here we go. Again, these are your favorite shuckers. This is the highest challenge of all challenges, is descending the stairs with your tray and looking elegant as possible. No touchy-touchy. There you go. Oi, oi, oi! All righty, so we're going to take a little minute or two. Any questions again? We have some good questions in the audience. Where's my what? I don't know where my pint is. I was like very empty hand here. I've been told, but we'll get one eventually. I think they know what happens if I have one or two too many. It's just like I get sideways up on stage. So far so good. We are going to take a couple minutes just to get that final judging going on. We'll be right back. So don't forget, oysters are around the corner. Probably the Dale Bar has got a pint or two if you want to have some coffee over here as well. So please feel free to wander, but not too far. Once you hear me, come on in back, and we'll go from there. Yes, my love. Why, this is my pint. You can't have, like, I would love to, obviously, there you go. Yeah, that's the real glass. Unfortunately, we got plastic. Normally we don't, but Slancha. There you go. And in Canada we go, sociable. Then you drink. Okay. Yeah, okay, good. I love it. Every time I come here, I learn about something else. So this is Latin Quarter. There's Spanish Arch. There's the Clada. I've learned those places. We have as well Galway-based seafoods, Galway Red, Radisson Hotel, of course Kelly Oysters, who are providing the oysters for the festival, for growing for your enjoyment. We have BIM, which is the Seafood Development Agency, and of course, we're going to have the Galway hookers out tomorrow, that historical seafaring vessel that helps harvest the fish and the oysters has been historical, and it's a sight to see. Something we're going to do tomorrow, where you're going to see the red sails coming in through the bay, and I love it a lot. So thank you very much to everyone who put that together, and thank my mom and dad for having a good time 54 years ago. It's the oyster. Weeks ago, I know. That's always a good thing. And we have a USA over here with the flags. It's fun to come down to your level. Who's cheering on over there? Well, we've got Australia. If you want to talk to an oyster grower right here, the pretty fella with the whitish hair, he's going to be a good Santa Claus in about 3 or 4 years. Yeah? Although a skinny one. You can be the fashion Santa Claus. You know, you can wear the leather red suit or something like that. Would be very nice. So, who do you think is going to win? I don't know, man. He's very, very speedy, very tight. He's got he's tight shirt, but he's also very clean in his oysters. I got 2 large fellas right here. You can look over. You're tall. Now I'm gonna say, you know, Viking-esque type of thing. So who are you voting for? Australia, Canada. You're voting for Patrick? I'm going to win. Thank you. Oh, USA. Okay, cool. They're tall fellas looking for the USA. That was a quick one, wasn't it? Yeah, he's got that technique that was sort of chill, you know, and he's got that groove going on too. That's Honor Allen. He had a very good time. I don't know what any of the times were. People like to know what the time was, and I don't honestly know. And when I'm a competitor, I don't like to ask either. I will shuck and get off the stage. That's what I like to do, type of thing. Oh, look, there's me. Oh, look, there's the camera. It's my first day, so, you know, bear with me. How are you? Do you like oysters? What do you mean, no? That was a hard no. It wasn't even like a sort of no. That's like an absolute hard no. Oh, you're up for Australia. Did you come from Australia? Did you walk here from Australia? It's called a walkabout. No? Okay, that's good. We have Australia. Where's Greg? It's right there behind you. If you want to talk to him, that's your champion right there. You know? Yeah? Do you know him? Oh, of course you know him. Big fist bump right there. Ouch! Carry on. Who do you think is going to win over here? Come here, you.
We're Australian, but I think Latvia's got it.
Oh, Greg, that's cold. That's cold. Full on Australia. He says he doesn't mind. He's good with that. So Latvia, another vote for Latvia from an Australian, folks. That's good right there. Anyone else has any other thoughts? What's going on? Any other weird questions about oysters? Did you know that they switch sexes? They start off as female, they switch hit because they reproduce 30 million times each way. Each oyster will reproduce 30 million times. Who's done it 30 million times? I would want to change a venue. If I've got 2 kids, so I'm not going to tell you how many times. The kids love that one. I bat in 1,000. Is that batting 1,000? I don't know. If you only do it, you got 2, you know, it works okay. Very potent, these oysters. You got to be careful. Shuck safe, kids, is all we're saying. Okay? Very good. We're calling into the judges right now, or his mom, either way. This is Stephen Nolan. He's won the World Championships as well. He's also from Ireland. A fantastic oyster shucker. But now, we have also created what's called the Has-Beens Club. I'm basically a has-been here, where I have won the World Championships, but I am not competing, and I'm up on the stage. There's only one way to get into the Has-Beens Club, and that's this. So there's a couple other fellas that I used to shuck with as well. Per Olofsson, who's from Sweden, and we also Dieter Berner, who is from Sweden as well. And we all, a couple years ago, came back up on stage and helped out as much as we were the Zamboni operators, cleaning up and behind the stage. But someone in their wise decision decided, let's give Patrick a mic today and see what happens. Is it okay? So far, so good? Yeah. I know it's a little bit of a tedious moment trying to figure out what the heck is going on, but when we scrutinize, they are literally going over each and every tray of oyster and every single oyster on that tray. They're using flashlights to get in there and poke around to make sure that they can figure out exactly what's going to be awarded as far as penalty points, and we will have our top 4. What we're going to do is, when that happens, we're going to arrange the monkeys right here in the mosh pit. Then we're going to strike up some ska. We'll have a little mosh pit action. No, we won't get a mosh pit. Anyone else know what a mosh pit is? Yeah. Maybe some Danish death metal. Maybe we could do that for Denmark. Okay, no. We'll just have them here, and then we're going to call up the top 4 in random order. I don't even know who it's going to be. They don't know who it's going to be. But all of them have to be ready to go, which is the hard part. My kids do Irish dance. And yeah, I told you that earlier. But there's this change of shoes. You have a hard shoe and a soft shoe. And sometimes if you got 120 dancers in the competition, you have to go through all 120. Then you have to switch your shoes and go. You get cold. It's the same thing here. The shuckers have all warmed up. They're all set. They've done their competition. They're getting cold again. So they want to keep themselves warmed up. They want to have a coffee. They want to get a haircut, something like that. But they want to keep their arms soft and supple. You know, that's how it's going to go. Except for, of course, Greg from Australia, who's just chatting with everybody. There he goes. Also a sheep farmer, yeah? If you want to know about sheep farming, it's not bad. Sorry. It's a shucker joke. You know, we hear them all along as well. Don't you can say the "aw shucks" thing. I've gotten that one at 5,000 times. Yeah, I know. So I teach at a college in Toronto, chefs, culinary, hospitality. And I do normally it's a 3-hour class with lots of slide decks and whatnot. And that's a good long one, but there was this one year, a couple years back, that I would do an 8-hour class. And I didn't think I could talk for 8 hours. I can talk for 8 hours. I'm softening it up for you folks right here because it's also live on YouTube. And I know my wife, Allison, is taking notes, and she's like, oh no, what's going on? My kids are probably rolling their eyes as well as it goes. I forgot that it's live. The Australia fan here, is it a delicious flag? Oh yeah. She's chewing on the flag at the bottom end of it. It's nice, it's tasty. Okay. Latvia's coming for a dance up front. If you have any questions, you want to sign, you want an oyster shell signed or anything, oh, there's Scotland hanging out in the middle as well. It's good to see all the shuckers just roaming around incognito. Incognito out there. Perfect. Okay, so just give us a couple more minutes. I'll figure things out. We'll go from there. Any other questions? Yes, we have a question. Oh, I'm going to have to come down for this one. Go ahead, love. Oh, so the young lady has asked a question. Has anyone beaten my record? Okay, so this is the World Championships. This is the judged event. I do have a Guinness Book of World Records, which is what I call the dog and pony show. It's just straight up speed. I have a record for 39 oysters in a minute. Last person to call me out was Gordon Ramsay. And so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go on the show, whatever, that's fine. So I do 39 in a minute, and basically I take a 20-foot long table and I go along the table. And no, there are people in this house. There's people in this house I know can do that, but no one's really done it. So I've held this record. 40 seconds off. I've held this record since 2002. I've broken it. I had 33, then 38, then 39. You're going to take me on? Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. Somebody, please. You. Of course you'll take that. I'm going to talk. I got an idea of how to do it up as well. So the other weird thing is I have 3 Guinness books when it comes down to it. There's another record that was set. It's a challenge of 10 shuckers. How many can you shuck in an hour? And I was offered this. This is back in the Canadian Championships. They call me up. They go, there's this record of 7,740 oysters in an hour. Do you, Patrick, think you can think of 10 people in Canada that can do this to kind of shuck that way? I go, no way. It means that you'd have to do what I do for an hour. And no, it's terrible. You couldn't possibly do that. But I got nothing better to do on a Friday afternoon in Tyne Valley, Prince Edward Island. So let's do this. In the end, we did. 10 shuckers. They have their own little techniques of how they want to do it. And we ended up shucking 8,840 oysters in an hour. And Eamon Clark was there as well, so he's got his Guinness record as well as part of that team. I did the most of the bunch at 1,114 in an hour, which I know that he'll challenge me to that one too. So, which is tough. An hour is different, right? Like we do, like a minute is one thing. And here we go. I'm going to Boston. Boston is a place in the United States, and it's got the longest running restaurant in the United States. In North America is the Union Oyster House. It has to deal with oysters because that's been an ingredient for thousands, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of years. We've basically evolved from primordial ooze to where we are today because we ate oysters. I'm just going to pitch that one out there. It works. So at the Union Oyster House, there's this really fantastic shucker. His handle is red, and he's a redhead. He's a ginger, so of course he's red. And he comes up to, I come in, and I'm well known in that house. They have my knife, they have my book, they have all that. This is a great honor to be known in this house, illustrious house. 6-seater bar on horseshoe shape, because this is where the horses would stable in the bottom of this tavern. It's great. If anyone goes to Boston, you got to go to Union. And tell them Patrick sent you. And so Red looks at me and goes, so yeah, you're that oyster shucker guy, yeah? So you got that record. That's what's that record? It was 38 oysters in a minute. 38 oysters a minute. Ah, that's really good. 38. Yeah, tell me, Patrick, do you work a minute a day? Show me. You work for one whole minute? Show me a contest that's a shift. 8 hours is what I want to see. An 8-hour shift. Now you're talking. An hour's okay, but who works for an hour? He totally gave me the gears. I'm like, I agree, 300%. A minute's good for TV. It's not practical. It's not what we do. Although, when I come to festivals and I try to do this, I show you on Oyster 101 and I'm up on stage chatting while we're waiting for judges. Have you seen me shuck a single oyster yet today? I wear the fancy glove, but my hands are a little soft. No, I can still hold my own. It's okay. I get it out there. I do catering on the occasion, and whenever people invite me out to do that type of stuff, we have a lot of fun. So, shuckers are getting ready. Oh, I see some pints flowing in the back room. Fantastic. Thank you for that question. That's the length of my answers. So when you ask a question, be ready for a long answer when it comes down to it. I end up doing these stories too. Did that happen? It happened. I did like 4 stories to answer your question. I did that once at my restaurant. Someone asked a technical oyster question, and I ended up doing 4 stories. One of them is Galway. It's always the Galway Oyster Festival ends up being one of the 5,000 stories. I ended up taking almost 15, 20 minutes to tell these 15 stories, and at the end of it, I came around to this table, I went and answered the question. He's like, you just like 20 stories to answer the questions, which is why I can talk for 8 hours, which I will stop or continue talking. It's up to you. We're good? Okay, yeah, Steven's happy with the rate in which that I am conversing. So they're getting everything going, which is a beautiful thing. Any other groovy questions? Because I'm itching for a long answer. No, you're good? There's cameras going on over there. No, we're okay? Who here eats oysters? A show of hands. That's good. Who doesn't? Who like absolutely? There's no way in actual possible. Thank you. She's got the purple. Thanking. Wow, we love you too, my darling. The conversion table is over here. I've been known to convert a couple. Are you an oyster virgin? Have you had them before? You haven't had my oysters, darling. Just saying. Just saying. I had a young lady once, I had a couple on my bar. For the folks who don't like them or whatever, I had a young lady on my bar. She says, for 85 years, my mom has been telling me to have oysters. Her husband's eating a dozen oysters and he goes, don't even try. Don't even try. I tried forever to get her to, she's not going to eat the oysters. And I go, well, why don't she? She says, I just don't like them. My mom, I'm from Nova Scotia, which is Maritimes in Canada. Nova Scotia, and she said, oh yeah, you got to have oysters. And so I said, no, Mom, I'm not going to have 85 years old. So I popped up a tiny oyster. It's only this big. 5-year growth. It's called an Olympia oyster. It's actually a sister to the native Galways. It's an Australorhynchus oyster, whereas these oysters are an Australorhynchus. So the Austera family has this big oceany flavor, and it's only this small. It just melts on the palate. There's no real texture to it. No sauce, no lemon. Just enjoy this melt on the palate and enjoy the flavor. And I put one up on a martini glass for another customer. I made a nice presentation. She says, what's this? I go, that's an Olympia oyster. I told her all about it. I go, I have to go to the kitchen for a second. I'll be right back. Pop out of the kitchen, come back, and my oyster is gone. The martini glass is there. Husband is crying. I go, what's wrong? She ate the oyster. She ate the oyster. I love the oyster. How will you like the oyster? Full stop. Now, this is a Friday night in Toronto, and it's 8 o'clock, and I'm busy as a shucker. I got 14 chits. Full stop. Everyone's going to wait. I'm going to feed this young lady. You in the purple. Don't run away. I'm going to feed this person this oyster. So I kept feeding her oysters. And she, in the end, are you listening to me now? Yeah, you got that. Focus. Don't look at the beer. Just focus, darling. I know it's a long story. Everyone else is going, what's he talking about? So when it comes down to it, she goes, I can't believe 85 years, my mom has told me to have oysters. I've denied myself this experience for 85 years. I have to call my mom. I said, your mom is still alive? Don't ever say that to a customer. Okay, just a point of note, anyone who's a chef or a server, don't touch your customers, don't poke them. I've got those stories too. Don't fire them, you have to fire them. But don't ever say, oh, your mom's still alive. And this was back in the early 2000s. I pull out my cell phone, I go, here, and nobody had cell phones. This is my cell, call her. So here she is on my bar, and she's calling up, she's like, hi, Mom, yeah, it's me, yeah, I'm in Toronto. Yeah, I'm having oysters. I like them. Uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry. I like oysters. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me, for trying to, but now I like oysters. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. So I'm just saying, don't deny yourself the experience. Come on over to Shucker Patty. That's creepy. But we won't. We'll get the Kelly's oysters. You got to try a little bit of the Ocean of Ireland. Now, if you want to taste the true flavor of the oyster, who puts sauce on their oysters? Out. Who puts lemon on their oysters? Out. That's okay. You're big people. You can do what you want to do, right? Mother Nature and farmers create the oyster in 5 years for you to make it taste like what? Ketchup? Cocktail sauce? Lemon? Lemon's good. It's nice. After your first dozen oysters, you can have some sauce on it. That's okay. So what you want to do to truly taste the true flavor of the oyster. Now, Ireland has oysters all around it. It has 3 oceans. You've got the Wild Atlantic Way, which is where we are right here. We've got the Celtic Sea to the south and the Irish Sea to the northeast, west, east. So that's what you got 3 different oceans, and that gives you different salinity. Salinity and the flavor of the oyster also happens through the seasons. The fun thing with oysters, we can parallel the flavor of oysters like we can do with wine. If you know what a wine sommelier is, there's theory of this thing called an oyster sommelier, to know oysters to that much. Anywhere ocean touches land, you can have oysters, which is why we have 15 nations. We can get oysters in South Africa. We have oysters in Australia and Tasmania and New Zealand. Southern hemisphere, northern hemisphere, matters not. You can find oysters everywhere. And each one will be different. I have 5 species of oysters in North America, and each one has a different flavor range. You've got 2 oysters here, but the best way to try them, you take the oyster, well shucked, free of grit, loosened from the shell. That's my job, these guys' job. Then you take it, you slide it in to your lips, you chew it up, 2-bite chew, aerate, like you're tasting wine. You want to get technical, you aerate breathing in, you retronasal. So you close your lips and breathe out through your nose. That's what a wine person will tell you to do with your wine, right? I'm like, there's your wine, that tastes good. So the same thing with the oyster, you chew it up, you aerate, you got that flavor. You're gonna find the ocean sea salt, the sweet cream, the butter, the earthiness, driftwood. You're gonna find little mushroom, umami. Not your mommy, but my umami. Is a great flavor of earthiness, of ocean, of seaweed, is what you see in these oysters. So when I eat a Galway Bay oyster in season right now, it reminds me of this place. When I open up oysters in Toronto, which is over there for a long while, 6 hours, I open them up. As soon as I open the box packed in seaweed and open an oyster, it smells like this place. Well, not this place. This smells like love, passion, beer, and street smells. I mean, the water in the Galway Bay. It smells like the ocean. It smells like this place that reminds you of it. There was a time where's my Scottish people? Right. So I had some Scottish people on my bar once, Cayley Cottage, and I heard their accent. I said, Glasgow? And they said, yeah. Okay, good. So I just had this oyster. Came out of Stranraer. I got the Loch Ryan oyster in Toronto. So I popped this oyster up and I fed it to them, not telling them what it is or where it's from. And they go, this strangely smells like home. And so they ate it, and I told them, this comes from Stranraer, which is only 2 hours south of where Glasgow is. Tear. Like literally they cried. It's a food that you can remind you of a place. People this is where, I'm a bit of a nutter when it comes down to it, the passion about oysters, I've been told, that you can really refer to the place of where it comes from, place of origin. This is Galway, so you can enjoy Galwegian oysters here from the Kellys right around the corner, and there's two types. You've got the natives and you got the rocks. And I'm just stretching time. This is where you see the television producer going, keep going. Stretch it out, Patrick, stretch it. Camera guys, it's a robo camera. That's okay. No one's stopping me yet, except for my wife. She's called me twice. No, that's okay. Any other groovy questions? Thank you for that. And for the non-believers, there are great oysters everywhere. So I had a young fellow ask me last night, where's your favorite oyster? He's trying to catch me up, right? I'm in this house. I mean, like, you're in this. Yeah, there he is right there. Full of regrets. Hungover as whatever. No, he's back on the sauce. No, I'm good. Professional drinkers right there. We love that. Canadian, yeah? Yeah, so this fella here, he's like, dude, where's your favorite oyster from? And that was the call that is like, he's pulling. He wants me to say, well, of course, it's a Malpeque oyster from Malpeque Bay, Prince Edward Island. It's a great oyster. But when you're comparing oyster species in regions, it's sort of like, apples and oranges. There are great oysters everywhere. What I usually tell people is your best oyster experience is when your toes are in the water. Right? So you can use shoes if you want to, or if you're barefoot, it's even better. And having that oyster grower on the boat saying, here, I just spent 5 years growing this, taste this, right in the water. Ocean water is not fridge temperature. Putting oysters on ice is nice at a restaurant. There's no ice in any of these places, except for Prince Edward Island, in about 10 minutes. Ice is coming in. The oyster growers in northern water, East Coast, North America, from about New Jersey north, have to deal with ice. So imagine Galway Bay covered with ice and playing hockey in the wintertime across the bay. It happens in some places of the world, and there's only really one area that deals with that. So oyster growers have to squirrel their oysters away and hide them under the water starting now, and they go into hibernation. So those oysters, when they go into hibernation, they train themselves to understand what cold refrigeration is. So when you get a good Canadian, northeastern American oyster that deals with ice, they can last 4 weeks out of water. Now, do you want to have an oyster sitting in your fridge for 4 weeks? No, nobody does, really. I did experiment during COVID. I did eat a 60-day, 90-day, and 120-day oyster that I kept in my fridge because I had nothing better to do. Like dry aging fish or dry aging your steaks, you can do that with oysters as well. Do not do that at home, kids. You got to be a professional or a theoretical professional. So yeah, we can have oysters that last about 4 weeks out of water. The oysters you get here, you want to give them about a week. That's all you really want, because you want to order the next oysters for next week. Cool. Nobody has stopped me yet. I'm waiting for the tug, right? I'm waiting for the hook. There it is. So there's Tara Tyson. If you have any questions about... Now, Tara, what did you have to do to win Miss Oyster Pearl? You had to do a song. Sing a song. Sing a song. I'm not going to sing. I've already told them I don't sing. I don't sing, I don't dance. I hold the shoes. I do the switch up and the Irish dance thing. So Tara Tyson and the Tysons are over there. They had a Rock Barton Hotel forever here, which is fantastic. Yeah. And good. Excellent. Any other good questions? I will go and find out what's going on, because you're going to finish eating that flag. I want to get this done before the flag is eaten. Yeah, don't eat flags. Stay in school. While, because they really want me to tell more stories. No, I got a call from my wife. She said stop. So I'm looking over here. It's like 5 to 8 minutes is what they're looking at. The trouble is you've got 15 nations. You want to make sure that you've got the top 4. You got to make sure from the time to the penalties. You got to make sure that you got the right count. You got to make sure that if you put down 30, so they have to count and make sure they've got 30 oysters in there. And everyone's looking at Michael Kelly.
Make sure all the suckers are excited.
So at this point in time, yeah, I'm still calling 5 minutes, but what I'm going to call, if you're a shucker out there in the crowd, and I'm looking at you, Australia, and wherever Simon is, if you're a shucker out in the crowd, come side stage, please, and thank you, which is usually a good sign. For those folks in the back, get a pint and then come up forward, and don't forget to bring one for the guy out. Yeah, there you go. And then come on up. So shuckers, get ready. Just hang outside stage. Yeah, you come up. Yeah. Greg's like, oh, who, me? I'm not coming up side stage. Yeah, you are. Everybody's coming up. That's part of the deal. We've got the pigeons coming in, and Latvia's dancing now. So if you want to dance like the Latvians do, that's it. That's it. So we've got the shuckers. They're coming in, so they have to go through. Here comes some of the other shuckers. Johan Malman's just out wandering the crowd. He went to the beard shop and just got a quick little quaff. Just make sure it's. Oh, it is perfect, dude. Too. It is absolute. Oh, the twisting mustache thing is fantastic. So yes, we're doing that. We're judging. We're making sure that everything is just right because we don't want to have the second guess. They're going to have the top 4. We're going to have everyone here, and then we're going to pull the top 4. We're going to go from there. We're ready to go on the next heat. So the shuckers have to be ready as well. They're going to have to come in with their knives, including Greg from Australia. He's not even paying attention to me. Thank goodness. All right. So carry on in just a couple more minutes. We'll have that stuff going for you. All of the oyster shuckers, please, to the front in the mosh pit. We want our shuckers down here in the mosh pit. Come on up. Right here, let's go. Of course we are. You can go up. Yeah, that's fine. Shuckers, stay here in the mosh pit, please. No, right here. Just stay here. Stay here. No. Just stay here. Timers can come up. Shuckers, where are you? It's here, right in front of the stage. Right in front of the stage. Where's Greg? Greg's, yeah, he's hiding. These are your shuckers. These are the people you're chanting for. These are the people you're rooting for. Who's going to be the top 4? We don't know yet who's going to be the top 4. Stephen Nolan's got the piece of paper, and we're going to call them up in no particular order. They're going to come up. Their boxes are ready. They better have their knives in hand. If they're going to shuck, they got to down their beer and get up on stage.
No, we're not doing time. We're just the top 4.
Top 4 people.
Randomly.
Game, and you're going to show them?
Yeah, I'll tell you. And you will.
Okay, I want these.
Everyone first. Thank you.
Yes. Before we start another story, no, I'm going to thank all of the shuckers for spending the time over the past year getting to this spot. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you. Cheers on to the Oyster Shuckers. These are your world's champions, but we have to pick one. And it's going to be one of these 4 people in the final heat. Starting with
Johan Malm.
Johan Malm. That aerodynamic beard, it's gorgeous. Next. Antti Lempic from Estonia.
Martin Soderstrom.
Martin Soderstrom.
Last but not least,
Honor Allen. These are your top 4 shuckers. This is what it's all down to. This is where we're coming to. I promise not to stick my head in front of the camera. We have about 5 minutes for them to prep, get their oysters together, take some pictures. Now, this is where it comes down to. The technique, the style, how they open these next 30 oysters is for all the marbles. Or oysters. That's how I want to hear it. We need pints for all the rest of the shuckers. Yeah, there you go. This is where the focus comes down as well. Absolute focus. They're going to count out their 30 oysters. They're going to set aside the 2. Oh, there's an offer. I don't know, do I dive off the stage right now or do I actually go for it? And being a family operated play, I can't tell you, I can't tell everyone else what I just heard, but it's delicious. We have more scrutinizers and judges coming up on stage. We have counters to help me figure out how many are going on stage. The other thing is when I call the number out, it's relatively close. And as a professional shucker, they know not to listen to me. Because by the time I say the number, it's been counted, I say the number, you guys enjoy it, but the shucker's already moved on to 1 or 2 more oysters. So it's relatively close. And I learned that from personal experience because I was told a certain number and I thought, no, I'm ahead by 2. Like, I was misthinking myself. So sometimes my voice can be a distraction, as you've experienced. We understand. Stop laughing. Don't do that. Thank you. How many people here have oyster tattoos? Only down here? Yeah? Eamon's got one on his left cheek. So I've heard. So little love here. Everyone go high. Are you enjoying your oysters? Are you enjoying the shucking? Do you enjoy the announcer? Oh, you're so kind. Oh, you're so kind. $30 oysters, 2 set aside. I'm looking at these shells, and I know these have been difficult oysters right now, but I see some pretty good oysters on this final 4. I'm wondering if they're personally graded out by Michael Kelly. I love how they have a certain angle. If you look at this one right here, there's an actual angle. There's not squared up on the tray because that's your hand angle. When you go and grab it, you're not going to be going on straight lines. You're going to go and grab it from a fan point of view. You have to finish it in straight lines. But these guys know ergonomics of how to get to the oyster as fast as possible without stretching. All of the oysters are tipped up. We're going to count down from 10 this time. That's higher math for this shucker. Nice and slow. I know 5. I need helpers. We're going to help with the countdown at 10? All righty. Timers, are you ready? Counters, are you ready? Shuckers, are you ready? Let's go, Galway! Your final 4. Let's get shucking! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shuck! Let's go, final 4. We're going to see some hot times. 1 down already. All 3 of them, 4 of them got the 1 down. 2 down. We got USA popping up with 3. We got 3 down over here. We got 3 down coming up for Auntie. We've got 2 going up over here for Johan Malm. 4 over here. 5 over there. 5 here. We got 5 on Auntie. 30 seconds. 7 USA. We've got a fast pace. 7 over here. 5, 7 for Auntie. 9 USA. 10 USA. 8 Antti-Lempic. Yes, 9 over here for Finland. 50 seconds. 10 for Estonia. 8 for Sweden. 10 for Finland. 1 minute. 14 USA. 12 Estonia. 13 Estonia. 15 for USA. 11 for Finland. 12 for Finland. 10 for Johan. 14 for Antti. 17 for USA. 15 for Finland. 124. 15. 14. 130. 16. 20 oysters for USA. We're coming in hot. We got the last few oysters coming up for the USA. 18 coming up for Finland. We had 19 coming up for Estonia. 22. 19 coming up. 19, 22, 18, 20, 16. 24 oysters coming up to the last few oysters up in the USA. We've got coming up to the last 10. 25 oysters on USA. 2 minutes. 21 oysters for Finland. We've got 23 for Estonia. Last few oysters coming up on the USA. 28 oysters, 2 left. 2:15, 29 oysters. Last oyster coming up for USA, and we have time. Outstanding. We still going on. It all matters up. 26 oysters up coming for Finland. 27 for Estonia. 28. 27. Last 2 oysters. Last 3 oysters. Last oyster coming up for Estonia. 25 for Sweden. Time! Yeah! Last one coming up. Last oyster for Finland. Last oyster coming up. Fighting that hinge. Get that oyster. Pull it out. Put it down. And time. 2 left. 3 left. Let's go. Pull it down. Pop it in. Get in there. Get underneath. Cut that oyster. Finish that bottom. Last oyster. Bring it. Push, push, push. Cut it and down and time. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Was it worth the wait? Was it worth the wait? Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. This is why we had to wait for a while to figure out which 4 monkeys were going to go entertain you now. And this is what you got. You got some of the world's fastest monkeys shuckers, sorry. As it goes, outstanding. Pictures will be taken. Stories will be told. Songs will be sung. That's the Viking creed, I think. Something like that, yeah? We have to do the obligatory video while I'm on stage. We're going to come around and go, who's having a good time? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wow. Wow, all I got to say is, wow, the neatness is the hard thing. Because you're going at such speed, to neaten it up, to do the straight lines, to have all the hinges pointing in one direction. It's relatively easy with muscle memory to put the hand in one spot and drop the oyster down, but in speed, it's difficult. And we're talking under 3 minutes. I think most everyone did under 3 minutes. We've seen some under, 2.5. That's the monkey business with some pretty fast times, I gotta say. So now it comes down to the judges. And this is where it comes down. It's a blind judging. They know the top 4 because they picked them, but they don't know who they are. They're coming in random. There is a number on each tray. And it goes to the door, yes, but they're in the back house, so they don't see who comes up. The number tray is completely with a master number list. And I think Michael Kelly has it, so he doesn't tell the judges, and we align that up afterwards. It's important for a photographer who takes pictures as well of each tray to make sure that it's a double safety. So this oyster this time takes a picture and they go and double check it over there. Again, these shuckers are going to walk through the crowd. They're going to drop the oysters out, so we're going to have a parting of the ways. Purple shirt, I know you want to have an oyster. Do not touch these oysters, okay? I'm looking at you. I'll get you a tray of oysters. That's not a problem. Do I have a shucker that can shuck me an oyster for purple shirt? Yeah, I think we got 15 of them here. We'll take care of you. All right, here we go. Shuckers, please. Can we have the Empire Strikes Back, the Darth Vader music? Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, bum, bum. I don't know. That's pretty good. It's as close as I can get. Right? Here we go. 4 of the best oyster shuckers on the planet. And one of them has the best beard ever. They're going to go and drop off the shells. And once that's done, it's only going to be a matter of 4 hours of stories by Patrick before we finally find. The sun will set. The moon will rise. I know there's a song from Ireland about that one as well. What? Oh, hey. How you doing? Hey, it's nice to see you. So good, thank you. Oh, is it live too? It's my mom. More? You're asking for more story? Okay. Any other questions? No, you're good? Tara, you're good. She goes, stop it. Yeah. Okay, I think we're on. Shuckers, where's Eamon? You want to go for a shoot tomorrow? Clay pigeon shooting? Tomorrow morning? Tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. Let's go. I know. So we'll just get up and go. Yes! I don't know. We'll do it some other time. Terry Tyson does a lot of clay pigeon shooting, which is a lot. And what I want to do is I want to do a shucker shoot at 10 o'clock in the morning after celebrations. And Eamon says, I'll be going to bed at 10 o'clock in the morning. I go, perfect time to go out, put the gun next to your head, and you go, blam. It is fun. Oh, this is one of our sponsors. And this is going to be the top four? The four finalists.
Patrick, bring him up. And
Yeah. Come on up and let's talk about this. I love this fella here. It's like my mother-in-law gives you a bottle with the tag on still. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, mother-in-law. There's your Christmas present with the tag on it still. Okay, I know how much you spent, Jan. Thanks very much. This is absolutely delicious, this gin. It is actually made with 5 different seaweeds, yes? Which is very oceany, and you can do an ocean infusion, which is gorgeous. And this is the prize.
This is your present.
This is a present for me?
That's for you, sir.
I'm going to cry. So this is so kind. Thank you very much. No, I will not share. There's not enough, but we'll go to the distillery and I'll share from there, if that's okay. This is great. Here you go.
Hi, guys. So delighted to be associated with the Oyster Festival. On Dullamon Gin is a gin from Donegal. So what we do is we pair it with all the oysters. So you take the meat out, reserve the brine, pour the Dullamon Gin in on top of the brine, and you have a dirty martini. So we were doing it all up along the streets of Galway. So we were doing it in the King's Head last night, Freeney's. Delighted to be associated with it. Thanks to Sugar Paddy, thanks to Neil McNeilis, Mike Cupboard, all the people in the Latin Quarter. I have to say, it's great to see it back in the streets of Galway. So fair play to everybody. Delighted. And thanks to Sugar Paddy. I think he deserves a huge round of applause. So we just gave him a little gift set. We have 5 seaweeds in that, so essentially when you mix it with the brine and the oyster, you're getting a taste of the ocean. So well done to everybody. Delighted to see everybody, all the countries. Galway, in fairness, blessed us with the weather. So Galway's the best place in the world when you got the weather. So thanks a million to everybody. Thank you.
But you got the weather like this every day, don't you? It's like this every day in Ireland. Right, Tara? Yeah. Here we go.
Sponsors, Kelly's Oysters.
We're going to the sponsors again, the Kelly's Oysters. Thank you very much. Okay, we're good. But what we're doing is we're going to bring up all of the shuckers. We're going to give them a little bit of an award because you always get a little something apart from the gorgeous aprons, slimming in this hunter green this year. Come on now, that's cold. You don't have to laugh that loudly. They heard at the back. Like, I know you remember back in the day when I was a little bit trimmer, but that's okay. So we're going to bring all the shuckers up. We're going to celebrate, and then we're going to bring your top 4. Then we're going to announce it. Like, I've learned a lot in...
Just about the presentation, who the best presentation is about. No, but just say a few words about John.
Oh, where'd the paper go?
You'll
read it. You'll do it.
Just talk about what the best presentation award is.
Right. So there's a couple of awards as they come up. Yes, there's the cup, as you do. And I'm allowed to touch this cup because I did win it at one point in time. But this is the cup. This is a lovely thing. I actually have to take pictures because I didn't have a camera at the time when I won. But that's the cup that you're looking for. That's the perpetual cup right there. That's what all the marbles are for here. The World Cup of Oysters. But of course, there's also going to be a best presentation. So the number 1 shucker wins the cup. There's also going to be a best presentation. May not be anyone on the top 4. It could be anyone out of the 15. Because they're looking at the best looking plate of oysters over the time. And this is a best presentation award. We'll go to the opening of the best presented plate of oysters. This year, the award is presented in honor of the late John Holland. So thank you, John Holland. He gave a lifetime of service to the Galway Oyster Festival, both as a committee member and a former chairman. It was a popular and respected member of the seafood industry with the Galway Oyster Festival community. And the award is sponsored by Galway-based Seafoods and will be presented today by Johnny's eldest daughter, Jennifer. Is this Jennifer? Where's Jennifer? Hey, Jennifer's over there. Fabulous. It's my first day. Thank you. My teleprompter doesn't, Hey.
John's daughter is going to present the prize.
John's daughter? Who?
Jennifer,
yes.
Sorry, that was Friday night, so Saturday.
I only work with what's given to me. All right, John's daughter's going to come here anyways. And each shucker gets one of these. It's a lovely display of a native oyster and your name, and this goes to everyone, including the apron. They don't have to give back the apron. Oyster Tales, and it tells the tale of an oyster. So we are going to bring those shuckers up to receive those as well. Then the top 4 gets gin, party on them, and then a winner over award. I will not tell any more stories. I'll try not to. How are we now?
Yeah, we kind of stack these out. So did you want to give them a knife?
No, tonight.
Okay, you give them a knife. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Ooh, wouldn't that be fun? No. Yeah? No? Get the flags? We'll have that for tonight.
Yeah, so what we'll do is I just call them up as per here, random. They just all come up on the stage.
Right, got it.
We invite the front 4.
We'll pull the 4 afterwards.
Pull the 4, because they know who it is. Invite the finalists out, and then we present. Next thing, then we go top. They're giving each to the finalists.
We'll do this
4
first.
here. Yeah, we're giving 4.
We'll do this
top
first,
4 all
and
get
then the top 4.
So, yeah. Okay. This.
And then you'll.
Just hand me the pink bag there. Sorry.
We'll bring everyone.
Out to 4. Give them all a pink. Yeah.
It'll be him.
Then,
and then I'm going to call the best presentation overall.
I'll get all that lined up for who's
Thank you.
prizes, and I'll have them on.
You got it in your pocket?
Not yet. I'll go get it.
You could fax me the information too if you wanted, Michael. You don't have to go get it these days. Fax would be fine. Just fax me the information. Everything would be cool. It's okay. One day AI is going to take over. Then I won't be telling you stories. That's okay. We are going to have we got the last few seconds here. They're tallying it up. They're going to get the paper and bring it over here under pomp and circumstance, and we'll enjoy this final announcement. Yes, that's cool. Do you like that? So back in the day, I have one picture of me and Tara, and I use it for all of my social media. And this is Anne Flanagan, who's a lovely woman who helped organize this festival forever. She's still with us, and so we say hi to Anne Flanagan. She told me a little whisper when I won the contest, and it was like, now you can use this to your benefit. And I want to thank Galway for basically formulating who Shucker Patty is. After winning this, I was able to spin this as a media moment. Back when there was no social media, there was media. And they caught up on the information, and we spun it out. I did well. I had 2 restaurants with it, and now we flash forward, 30 plus years, and we're back up on stage helping promote. And I do like the teaching aspect, teach the new people, and to have the other shuckers come up and do all this type of stuff as well. So it's important for me to acknowledge Galway and the region and the people and the growers and everything. Thank you for doing this so that we can promote ourselves and create businesses and help, in the end, promote the oyster and have a good time with it. And we're going to just come up and enjoy the gin. I haven't had a drop. I've had one drop, 3/4 of a pint. This is rare for me. When I won, we had a crystal cup. So out of the cup there, the first thing that went in was champagne, then was Guinness, and we were drinking for that for hours. So that's the picture. Tara looks like she's 12. I look like, I'm 24, but it is one of these weird league pictures I will use forever on social media. Most of the time when I show this picture, it's, Patrick's coming. This is, I show up, and they're like, is your son coming at any time? Like what? Like, come on. Grandson, maybe? Anyways, shuckers are getting cooled down again. Well, Michael is doing the math. The higher math, they use an abacus here. So anyone, you know what an abacus is? Yeah, you do. So maybe you should go in and actually use the abacus and get this stuff going on a little faster, yeah? No? Okay, good. So we'll leave it up to the professionals in their thoughts of calculating who are the winners. And if you're walking in with 2 pints of beer, you get, Simon's got buddies. Simon's team has got that 4 pints going on right now. Yeah, don't share with the class, right? You're going to bring bubble gum to the class. You got to share with everybody. But nice job, team members. That's good. Take care of your body. That's it. So Simon's. That's okay. It's normal. You're still blah, blah, blah talking on the stage. Of course they're going to figure it out. Simon brought himself an entourage. He's got a caddy who carries the knives, and I guess an accountant that pays for all the beers, etc. Yeah, there you go. Always important to have the accountant. Count the numbers. That was Allison. That was my wife, Alice. She does all the numbers. I'm not good with that. As you can tell, good at talking, not at counting. Yeah, we're just joking. Allison was in such a control, which is great. When I was here in Galway, again, the year that I won, there was a bettor on, and so she gave me my allowance of €5, and I was allowed to bet on whoever I wanted to, and of course I bet on myself, which was nice. You could do that back then. Those were back in the vintage days. But there you go. How long does it take to make the gin? 2 weeks to make gin. That's not bad. It's pretty quick. And do you forage the seaweed yourself? You go out with rubber boots on? Not me. Couldn't possibly go with me. But you go out and you get, who determined 5 different types of seaweed? Yeah. Okay. Love it. So you need ingredients, botanicals to create the gin, and seaweed and the flavor. The fun thing with seaweed and the gin and why it goes well with oysters is because that's what oysters eat. Oysters eat phytoplankton, which is microscopic seaweeds, and they filter it out of the water. That's why they're sustainable. They're also carbon sequesters. So to make a shell, they take carbon out of the ocean, which comes from the atmosphere. As you do, you've heard of global warming and all that type of stuff, and now it goes into the ocean. The oysters and shellfish create their shells from taking carbon and building it as building blocks. Then that becomes a carbon sequester, which means it holds on to it until it gets released when you burn it. So don't burn oyster shells, but you can put oysters back into the ocean, and little baby oysters will glue themselves onto them to create more oysters. They don't come from the shell, but they have to glue themselves down after they reproduce and all that type of stuff as well. Again, we've resorted to classroom teaching on this one. So we got it. The shuckers are coming down. They're all ready, and we're just waiting on the judges. Was that last year? Last year. It might happen this year. You shucked last year with broken ribs. I thought you had broken ribs this year. Oh, just a broken. He's breaking something. How come you're breaking yourself every year? Like every year, you know you got to do this. You love to get what? You love to get. Oh, you love screws. Oh, screws like for bone screws. Yeah, okay. Like, he loves to get fixed. Yes, okay. Fixed, okay. And it's kite skiing. kite surfing. Can you ski with kites too? Have you? He does it all. The original adventure man right there. And he shucks oysters. And he mixes a mean cocktail? Not at all. Okay? Stick with the Guinness. The simple one, yeah, back in the day we had, for St. Patrick's Day, at my pub, Irish bar, it's Canada, and it's on a Sunday. So, of course, the one thing that everybody wants to drink is a Caesar. Caesar's a Bloody Mary, but made with Clamato juice. Makes it more of a Canadian thing. There you go. So, of course, on St. Patrick's Day on a Sunday, I made a rule. We will have Caesars, but they will be $50 a piece. Because we're not going to serve a Caesar on Sunday. On St. Patrick's. It just doesn't happen. We're serving Guinness. That's what we're doing. We have the other beers as well. We have lovely whiskeys. If you want a Caesar, you come in a regular time. So I put it on the menu as that. First person in, we open at 11. First person in that door hits, and my bartenders are like, yes, fabulous. So he comes in, steps up to the bar. He goes, 2 Caesars. He pulls out the menu. He goes, you want to check that first? Are you sure? He looks at $50. He's like, you can have a $9 Guinness or a $50 Caesar. Guinness it was. That's what happens. You know, we have to train them somehow. We have to stretch out the stories. My God, I think I see motion. Hey, we've the thumbs up. It's a boy. It might be a girl. I'm not sure. No, there's 4 boys. There's a boy. We've given birth to a world champion. We're going to find out soon.
Get them all up.
We're going to call all of the shuckers up for a last hurrah. All the shuckers come up to receive a little prize, please and thank you. So all of the shuckers, please come up. Pretty yourself. Greg, I know you're on walkabout out there somewhere, so walk back on the walkabout.
We'll call them up individually.
We're going to say, come here, we're going to call you up.
I'll call them up. It's going to be presented by Leonard Terry from...
Leonard Terry
CEO
from
Galway City Council.
Galway City Council is going to award the prizes. He's going to come up here, looking all pretty.
Everyone is getting a framed oyster shell sponsored by...
Got that, yeah. So we've got the framed oyster shells by.
This cocktail,
Yep.
I'll tell you.
Do it here. This is a learning program for event production. It's learning about what to do. This is why you hire an event producer and not a shucker. He's good at talking, not at producing. So the shuckers are ready. We have...
I'll hand you one. You call out that name. He'll present it.
Thank you very much. This is coming up in no particular order. Kelly's giving it to me for Johan Malm, please. Come and get your first little award, and we're going to do pictures. And Michael, get out of the way. Hooray! Hooray! Yeah, that's it. You're doing well. Woo! There it goes. And we have Freak Albergats. Way! This is from Belgium. Belgium? Yep. We have Honor Allen from USA. Hey! Hey, we got the process going. Coming from Latvia, Runners Permelis. There we go. Pictures. Netherlands, Tom Verdeau. From the Netherlands, he's in the bathroom, he's having a smoke, getting a drink, and I'll do that afterwards. Okay, cool. And we have, got it here. Then we'll do Alexander Wallace. We're doing Michael Moran. Yay! We got that. It's like magic. They sprout up like mushrooms, and we take wonderful pictures of them. We have Norway next. Fabulous. Maria Peterson. Norway. And from Estonia, we have Antti Lampik. He's in the pub. This is called oyster shuckers like cats, herding cats. It's a hard thing to do. Here we go. Greg Carton from Australia. There he is. Hooray! We got Wallace. Oh, here. That one. I'll go that way. Alexander Wallace from Scotland. Here we go. We've almost got... Just a sec. Hold back here. Will we go there? There you go. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll go over here. Tom Verdu from Netherlands. From England, Federico Friolillo. Mr. Maple Syrup himself, Eamon Clark from Canada. Come on, Eamon. That's what you want to see. Chun Tang from Singapore. Anti-Olympic. Anti-Olympic from Estonia. Finland, we have Martin Soderstrom. And the last but not least, the slimmest of all, the fittest of all, we have from Denmark, Simon Tonsonger. These are your nation's champions. So we're doing that first, Jen?
Do that first.
Okay.
Best presentation.
And then we're going to pull the four.
Pull the four.
Okay.
This is your order.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'll pull them all up.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to leave my country.
Just like get to the word stage.
Alrighty. We're going to do the best presentation right now, the John Holland Award, presented by Jennifer Holland. The winner of this is the cleanest, bestest presentation of oysters. Matching his beard, Johan Malm from Sweden, which is proof in the pudding of the prettiest oyster shucker. And stand back, ladies, or men, it's all good. Fabulous pictures, thank you, congratulations. Top four shuckers, please move forward. Last heap, top four shuckers. Please move forward. We each get a bottle of lovely gin. So presenting the top four shuckers. These are the best knives in the business. They had to shuck 30 oysters twice as we take pictures, shucking clean, pretty, seaweed gin in hand. And it comes down to this. In fourth place, from the USA, we have Honor Allen. In third place, from Finland, we have Martin. These are your top two shuckers. Please move forward. Top two shuckers. Seconds apart. I don't know the time. In second place, with the beard, Johan Moll, leaving Estonia. Antti Lepik as the first place winner. There it is. your world champion 2025 Galway Oyster Festival from Estonia, Antti Lempik.
Say they're presented with present winner prize, and the World Trophy.
The World Trophy, Connemara Blue Glass take-home presentation, presented by Galway-based Seafoods, 75 years young.
The Harbour Master, Captain Brian Sheridan, who's also the Estonian Honorary Consul.
Come on. So the Harbour Master? The Galway Harbour Master is actually Estonian, has a background as well, which is fantastic. So it's Estonian Honorary Consul as well. No, it's not fixed. It's okay. He just came here. Don't worry about it. He came here to present stuff. Pictures, stories will be held. And there's your champions, everyone. There it is. Yeah, okay. We're going to take a picture of happy people behind the crowd. Auntie on this side. Auntie! 6 times giving a kiss to the cup. There he is. From Estonia, Iceman, right there. I want to thank you very much for everyone coming out. Thank you to the oyster growers who grow the oysters and bring us the oysters. Thank you to all the sponsors, and really thanks for putting up with this, whatever this was. Enjoy yourselves for the rest of the time in Galway.
Good job. Amy Clark in the house. Thank you, sir.
You can get autographs from all the shuckers if you want to. No, not really? Okay. He's like, no, I want you to get off the stage.